Alright, where's the button at? There we go. Okay, we're gonna try this base out, because he kinda asked for it. He traveled, I don't even know where my base is, 267. So he traveled a little ways to find me. So I'm at least returning the offer. I don't actually always do that. It's usually not worth the effort. But hey, I'm bored. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got going on here. I have not seen this base. Always got a sneaking suspicion it's going to look identical to mine, but sometimes that happens and sometimes it doesn't. And this one is not. Mortars. Lots and lots of mortars. Okay. Let's see what we got going on there. That's mortars, 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 mortars. No. Wow. No flak. Weird. Okay. I'm gonna try something. I'm curious. Just gonna send you home. You have the 11-hour trip. We'll find you a jump point later, but that'll at least keep you moving. Let's also do this. Add a bookmark. Move here. So he's closer next time. That'll make it a little easier, and a little more palatable for you. I'm gonna show you what I'm thinking with my base. Making some adjustments. Haven't decided yet if they're good adjustments or not, so you know, don't totally rip me on Alright, let's try this. I'm just gonna try to take out the Goliath. Because if I could do that, you know, you might be able to get the what are those boats with the missiles? The MCX. The heck is the interest at? God damn it. Moron. It's another one of those, I'm talking and not thinking. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we can do. So like I said, I want to count the mortars. The Dreadnought, the DNX is really what he's really hoping is what's going to save us bacon for so they got this is just a Ripper fleet, by the way. But in all reality, I mean, how much effort you have to go through to get the walls to do that, because they don't naturally want to do that. Because the thing with this fleet is it's not going to want to go through the walls. So it's actually a lot better at taking out the ships than it is taking out the turrets. Just bring it in here. Everybody turn, because everybody was kung fu fighting. Wow, that almost killed him. I'm sure I could have taken the base anyway. I'm just curious how little damage I can do now to myself. But the trick is I have to not move. I have to not stop moving too much, because that is a lot of mortar that's going to get raining down on me. No doubt about that. And I really need to be using that shift click button. I don't know. I should be okay. I should be okay. Let's bring everybody in here. And you can see I've still not even got these guys ranked up yet. I got one that has 3 stripes, but the rest of them are just still at 2 stripes. Pack them all together. Does he have a... Yeah, he's got one of those guys. So that will actually shoot at me. Oh man, they're not even lined up right. Oh. That's not what I wanted you to shoot at. That's what you need to be shooting at. We're gonna push it, because like I said, that is a lot of mortar, and I should be able to kind of get out of the range of some of these guys. I'm thinking maybe not. Wow, I took a lot of damage. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. Just going to get that javelin out of the way. Don't have to worry about it anymore. There we go. Now let's just make a mess. Would prefer to keep moving though too. That's all pivoting around like he's online now. And it doesn't matter, I'm not in an alliance, so it doesn't matter what I kill. That's goofy. Maybe he's not online. Got some thrusters in there though, doesn't he? Those assault mortars? They're pretty low arc. Could be. Maybe that's why I got hurt so bad. He's got some evade and reactive armor on that sucker. Alright. So I'd be curious to go back and actually watch the video, see where I really took the damage. If I took it on running the Serbs, or I took it on something else. Because the Hailstorm on these is only level A, right? So it's not really designed to go against a big mortar base. It's really what the drones are for. But it's such far away, I didn't take everything that I had. I only took some stuff, right? So just want to see if I can come down here and just make a mess. Guess we're gonna leave that ship there. I don't think I have time to kill it anymore. Oh well. I like the speed. The speed did pretty good. I actually gotta check. I don't think it'll actually beat Halo, but it did pretty good for the mortars. I'm gonna at least get a couple volleys in. Yay! Lady SeaTiger. And what I like to do is just recall them. I actually had one the other day where I hit the find base button and the thing locked up, so somebody jumped me. So I don't know. So anyway, that was interesting. Let's see. I was going to show you something about my base. That was a lot of mortar, and yeah. So the assault mortars is, I think, really what kind of helped him out some. So what I'm rolling with right now is, it's probably easier to show you this way. So I have a Firestorm S ship with I can't do it that way. It has got the level 3 reload for the rockets, and that the other thing is missiles and I could tell from the defense explosion. So it's missiles and explosion defense. And then this one is all Siege Cannon S with Cannon System 3, Reactive Armor 3, and then Explosion Defense Armor. So you still get pretty good missile defense, pretty good explosion defense, reasonable range, pretty good reload. So this one is was a five Siege Cannon S's, Reactive Armor, Cannon System 3, and then a couple of thuds just because of weight. And then the Arbiter with a level 3 anti-sub. It does the same thing they used to do. It travels all the way up to this corner. Now the change is that this is the rocket one, so the range is actually pretty short, so it actually travels up to the same spot. So it'll be Goliath, 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 and this one it's a little elusive because that's actually the range of the thuds, not the range of the siege cannon. This is what the range of a siege cannon looks like. So if I moved it, you can't see, dang it. But if I did this, you can see it doesn't really get a lot of range, right? So it's kind of a crappy spot for it. So that's an okay spot, but so this is allowed to, if you can see, this is allowed to move just a little bit, so it can run up the shore a little bit to grab that little extra room. Might not bother it might not bother because of the thuds. It's probably gonna stop moving once the thuds start shooting. I haven't thought about that. That might need to change. But I'm also building the final ship, and in all reality, let me show you something. I don't have a lot of weight left. I got this much left. So that turns into this ship. This ship doesn't weigh anything, but yet it's still got 11k of armor, which most of my base ships don't even have that much. It has not a whole lot of explosion defense, but it has still a 74% missile, 45 explosive, so you know it's gonna stand against a missile base decent chunk. Doesn't weigh a lot. It's gonna sit right here and not move because thuds will reach reasonably well. So let's see. Yeah. So anyway, so that's what I'm working on. I'm doing a 5th Halo. Okay, so what's going to happen is this Halo is going to have scramjet. It's going to go right here, and then the rest of these all kind of get balanced out some. I'm not going to have 4 here. I'm going to have like 3, and then they're kind of going to shift down some, so it's going to cover like the same amount of area. They're going to be spaced out probably a little more. I did a little land shifting here, and that more has to do with the fact that this is a short range and I needed them to kind of turn in a little earlier, I think. I don't know yet. So that's something I'll still be playing with some. So I've been really working on trying to get the base defense kind of up to snuff, up to speed, and that's taking a little bit. It's taking a lot of time, not a little bit of time. It's taking a lot of time. So anyway, we'll check our little how did we do button. 83% plus 12%. That's what, 95. That's not bad. There's a couple turrets left that we didn't get, but all in all, that dreadnought was actually really hard to kill. So anyway, I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye bye.